Good evening, good evening, good evening. We have two of you here today. Everyone else is a bit slow turning up. How are you, Paul?
Good, mate. Haven't seen you for so long.
I know, it's been a wee while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
All of a couple of
Your,
hours or so.
Nick, your audio level is really low.
How's that now?
Oh, yeah, much better.
There we go. I just need to move the microphone to my face.
Yeah, I have that trouble.
Yep.
When you're filming someone and they're holding the microphone down like they think that sound comes out of their belly button or their boobs.
Yes.
No, sound comes out of up here, up here.
Yep. It's a bit of an art, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. How are you, Ron?
Unmute. Oh, I'm great, thank you. Yeah, just as you said that, the phone starts ringing.
It's Murphy's Law for you, really, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, but I recognise that it's that spam number.
Oh, okay. Yes. Well, they're fairly prevalent these days, aren't they?
Oh, they sure are. Yes.
Yep. Either from the ATO or some bank or Amazon or some
Yeah.
such thing.
Hey, thanks for your comments about CRM from last week. That was great.
Was that helpful, was it?
Very much so. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit of a minefield, really. If you're using Mailchimp, then just stick with that and run with that.
Yeah, I'll stick with that for a little bit, and then the one you recommended, which I've completely forgotten about now, the name.
Drip.
Well, that looks really exciting. So I'll and it looked easy to use too.
It is really easy to use. So yeah, I've been using it for probably a couple of years now, and my opinion on it is it's the best CRM that I've come across. So easy to use, very powerful, and it's a really good, robust solution.
Yeah,
and because it's a recent one, it's been built on newer technology. It's so much so much more flexible than the old ones.
Right, and it's got the features you want rather than all the stuff that you don't actually need or want or going to use.
Exactly. Yep. And the price is really good, and the features are pretty awesome. So yeah.
Yeah, when I saw $300 a month for HubSpot, I thought, don't think so.
Well, some of those CRMs, they'll get you in on the free plan, and then you really have to pay for what is going to be most useful for you, and it can be quite pricey as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Excellent. All right, how are you, Annie?
I'm great, thanks. I've just got back from Chermside. I went to watch Thor.
Oh,
and
did you?
Took me 20 minutes to get there. I had a really good run. It took me over an hour and a half to get home in the peak traffic. So I've only got home a little while ago. So I've just shoveled food into the cats and I'm here.
Oh, excellent. Is it worth seeing?
Look, it's very different. I think it must have a different producer. When it started, I just thought, what is this?
Right.
And why is Thor actually speaking these lines? But it did improve. But yeah, just some of it was just a bit strange, but never mind. Had a nice reclining chair and
nice.
Yeah, so it's a fun way to spend the afternoon.
Oh, that sounds good. Well, might have to. I've actually got a movie voucher, so I need to decide what movie I want to spend it on.
There's a new comedy starting on Thursday with George Clooney and Julia Roberts, where they're a divorced couple and they have to get together for something. It looks from the shorts as though it's going to be quite entertaining. So if you want to have a laugh, that might be a way to go.
Yeah. That's the Magnetic Island recording, wasn't it?
Yes, I think so.
Right. The lead camera and Steadicam was the son of one of my good mates that live stream with at church. So of course, every time he sees something like that, he says, "You've got to go and watch it."
Oh, well, I might have to put that one on. I need a bit of a laugh, so maybe that'll be the one to watch. How are you, old one?
I'm excellent, thank you. Always grateful to be alive. Every moment is precious, and I've been reflecting a lot on life lately because a lot of people have been dropping off. Obviously, the Queen is the latest that we've been hearing nonstop about. However, just in general in life, a lot of my friends who I thought would make it past 50 haven't, and you just don't know when the last time will be that we see someone. And so I don't want to start this on a negative note, but just to remind everyone, I guess, how precious every moment in life is, and how often, way too much, I see people just buying into a lot of drama and just creating unnecessary drama when, you know, when really life is actually very simple and it doesn't need to be so complicated. And I think a lot of people sort of know life to be just one big drama. And so lately I've been looking at how I can simplify life and how I can find more of the joy in simple things in life, such as on Saturday, I was doing a beach walk along Main Beach, and the full moon was absolutely spectacular across when the sun was setting over the ocean. I just had this magical moment. And when the sunset is so beautiful, it's like pinks and peaches, all these amazing colors in the sky. And this full moon was like yellow. It was just stunning. It was a magical moment. And then I looked up to the trees and I saw these rainbow lorikeets kissing each other. There were a few pairs of rainbow lorikeets, and I thought, wow, that is just so beautiful. So, you know, just taking moments out of the day to just appreciate the beauty that is all around us, and, you know, coming back to the heart and less in the head. So that's where I've been lately, and loving life. So very grateful to be here.
Awesome. And I did watch one of your Good News Challenge videos the other day as well too, which was really good.
Oh,
So,
thank you. Thank you. Yes, actually on that point, today is the last day people can start their Good News Challenge for September. And everyone who does it, I'm giving a free ticket to the Free Publicity Secrets Masterclass worth $197. So there's a little incentive for people to do the challenge. And if you want to, and if you want to hear me singing to the Brady Bunch, I did that yesterday on day 8 of 9. Friends say no.
Excellent.
So great to be here. Thank you.
So if we started tomorrow, what's 10 days from tomorrow?
So it's 9. No, see, the September challenge is 9 days because it's the 9th month. So it starts on the first Monday of every month, and it goes for as many days as whatever number month it is. So being the 9th month in September, you've got until September 13 to start your 9 days. And then in October, we'll have a 10-day challenge, and November will be 11-day challenge, etc. So it goes like that, and then back to 1 day for January.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You're putting the links in the chat, Alden?
Oh, yeah, I'll pop it in there. Sure. Yeah, pop it in.
That'd
Thanks.
be good. Excellent. Awesome. And how are you, Jeff?
I'm feeling quite good, thanks.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, doing all right.
What's happening for you this week?
Well, I got tomorrow at Coomera, and I got Springwood on Friday.
Excellent.
So
I
I'll
hear
be doing
you're
that.
going to be in Springwood a whole lot more there.
Oh yeah, well I've actually moved up here now. So I'm MEO officially at Springwood, and I'm just filling in at Coomera at the moment.
Excellent. For those that don't know what the MEO is, Jeff is part of the BX networking group, and he is the Member Experience Officer who sort of checks people in when they come along and make sure they have a good experience there. So yeah, Jeff and I have worked a few times. I as the facilitator running the room, and Jeff is the Member Experience Officer. So yeah, excellent. How are you, Fred?
Yeah, I'm always good, mate. Always good. At this time of the day, the bar's open, so I'm good. Right? So it's all right. Most people know me here. I run the digital agency and I help people get seen online. And my focus at the moment is helping local businesses get seen. So if you know a local restaurant or anybody running in a shopping strip or something like that, or a tradie or anybody in there that's in need of more clients, more connections, then just let's connect and I can help them make that happen.
I'll tell you what, I think there are some businesses in New Zealand that might need you at the moment, because I heard today they're officially out of lockdown and mandates and mask wearing and all that sort of thing there. So I was speaking to a friend of mine over there, and he said it's so good to see people's smiling faces. But because before that, it was they all had masks on, so you couldn't tell whether they're grumpy or happy.
That could be a benefit in some cases, couldn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Excellent. And I have to say, I've got mine as well too. So, but this is 42 below. I have to say, it's just the bottle. Inside the bottle is not vodka; it's only water. So,
you got to get with the program, Nick.
I think you're ahead of me there, Fred. Excellent. And Liz, how are you, Liz? Don't know whether.
Sorry about that. I was on mute. I'm sitting in a car in the dark, so you can't see me. But I am doing well. I met you last week, and I'm interested in hearing what you have to say.
Excellent, excellent. Oh, well, it's good
Yeah.
you're able to catch us in the car then. And we've got Jane, who it looks like she's just disappeared out to go and grab her dinner. I can see her doodle pad there all ready to go. And or she may be out the back there telling Patrick off, because Patrick, the beagle dog, has gotten to another cupboard today and destroyed it.
Oh,
So Patrick is not a popular dog, I think, at the moment, is he, Jane?
All I heard, because I was getting my dinner, all I heard was Patrick's name, and I thought, oh my God, what's going on?
what's he done now, eh?
He cleaned out another outdoor cupboard, citronella candles, fire lighters,
Yummy.
you know.
Well, that dog there has got not 9 lives, it's more like got sort of 29 lives, I think. So
I think he's actually begging me to write a story and illustrate it.
I think there is a story there.
Yeah, there is.
Certainly got some character.
And it's all the memories are on Facebook. So I just have to scroll back through Facebook for every page of the biography.
I think that's going to be an easy book to write.
It's written.
Yes, yes. Excellent. Well, this is us tonight. So welcome along to Business Owners Smashing It Online. I was going to say, for those that don't know me, but I think you all know me. My name's Nick Cree. I'm your host. And this is a show for business owners, entrepreneurs, and people with an entrepreneurial seizure to help them with online strategy, tools, apps, and things that make life easy in business and more profitable while saving money along the way. Because as we know, we didn't sign up to be in business and work 80 hours a day. I think we sort of signed up to work, what was that dream, 4 hours a week? And you know, so really enjoy life. So somewhere in between there, I think, is the balance that we can get to. All right, so we do have an agenda today, and that is on my share screen. And our agenda has got some cool online tools which I have to share with you today. The presentation today is a wee bit different. So this is more like a clinic. I call it a website clinic. So let's go and analyze and triage your website, your online strategy, marketing, particularly around your website, to improve it for conversions, leads, and facilitating. So what you to do is drop your website into chat, and we'll have a look at some of them, and we'll run through what can be done to improve some of these sites. So I know some of you have had some improvements and you've done some things to it, but as we know, a website is never finished. I think the best that we can get there is around about 80% finished, and there are always small tweaks and improvements that we can do. Our best thing is when you throw your website into chat, just type at the beginning of it https:// and then your website domain. That makes it clickable, so I can just click on it and it will open it up in the browser. All right, so, but before we do it, let's check in on Facebook or Snapchat or TikTok, whatever is our social media medium of choice. And I think we know how to do it. On Facebook, I'll talk about Facebook. They're all pretty much of a muchness, but on Facebook there, if you just tap on, you know, the what's on your mind, or in LinkedIn, it's the main place where you'd create a post. And on Facebook, once you tap on what's on your mind, you will get a check-in menu item that scrolls up from the bottom, and you will get a list of places that are close by you. So you may or may not see Business Owners Smashing It Online. If you don't see it, just search for it. So type in the search bar, it will come up, and it will come up with a map. And so tag me in. If you're here with someone, tag someone else in. If you think someone else would benefit from being here, tag them in as well too. So those are two reasons why we do this. One is to spread the word of this program a little bit wider than what we've got. And the other one is to, and also to remind people that haven't made it along tonight that we've started and we're underway. And also for you to build your own digital profile as well, so that as people are stalking you on Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever medium you are using, often what they'll do is they'll go to your profile and check you out. So and one of the things they check out are things that events that you attend, places you go, and as many of us don't have a requirement for personal development points as people in the finance industry have and some other industries have, these sort of count towards your personal development points, so that people that are used to that sort of thing, they see that, they know that you're investing in yourself and your business, and sometimes it's just enough for them to contact you. It just takes them across the line to contact you. All right, well, let's move through to our cool online tools. All right, the very first one that I have for you is one that is called live2.social. So it's live, so Live, and the number 2.social. Now, I only just recently came across this one here, and it looked like it was pretty cool. The reason why I liked it is that it is an app that you can load onto your tablet or your smartphone. It's in the Google Play Store. It's also in the Apple App Store. And what it allows you to do is to have a number of cameras or devices connected to a screen. So you've got two screens that come up with this here, or two options that come up when you download the app to your device. One of them is camera mode, the other one is director mode. So in director mode, that's the one I'm most interested in. Camera mode is that allows you to control things like lighting in the shot and the device that you're on. But in director mode, you can have a number of different devices. So whether they be like an iPhone, tablet, a computer, a camera, so you can have those 4 different devices set up in different locations in your studio where you happen to be. And it gives you the ability to then have different angles to shoot your footage from. So, if you're interviewing someone, for instance, and you're sitting across from each other, then you can have 2 phones facing each other and or facing each person. And as each person's sort of talking, then in the director mode on the app, you can just tap the camera that you want to be visible on screen. So you can have the person that's doing the interviewing visible when they are speaking, and then you just tap the screen of the other phone and the person that is being interviewed becomes visible. And so you can have some different angles. I think there's a number of devices you can have as well, but certainly it gives you some interest when you are shooting your footage. And so the way it works is that in director mode, you can give people, it works on Bluetooth, you can give people a code, they type in the code, and then their device appears on your iPad or your phone or your tablet or your phone. And then in director mode, you can you can then choose the shots that you want. The other thing that it does do too is it allows you to stream to multiple places at once. So you can stream it to Twitch, to Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and you can also stream it to RTMP services. Now, RTMP is a service there that connects to all sorts of other services as well too. So it means that you can stream simultaneously in multiple places, which, as you can imagine, just gives your reach far more, we get far more eyeballs onto your program or onto your video there than you would ordinarily if you were just doing a Facebook Live or a LinkedIn Live. So it really does give you the ability to spread your content out quite quickly across a number of platforms. So it's now this one is not a free app. It is a paid app, and it's not the cheapest, I don't think, but it is an alternative to having a switcher on your desk. Oh, there you go. You've got they've got a free plan which is limited to 10 minutes a day. but there is a $11.99 or $12 a week plan. So what's that? So it's about $50 odd dollars a month for this one here. But you know, if you streaming regularly and it's part of your marketing strategy, then you know, it can be worthwhile investing in. And then they've got two other plans at $39.99 a month and $399 a year. So, but they, as I say, do have a free plan. You can check it out on your on Google Play or on Apple the Apple App Store, and play around with it. So, you know, try hooking up a number of devices. So that one there is live2.social. Now these links, as ever, we will put these into chat. I think that is in chat already. And if you're not sure where chat is, down the bottom in your Zoom toolbar, you will see an icon that says chat. It's in the shape of a speech bubble. If you click on that, that'll open chat. And down the bottom of chat are three little dots on the bottom right hand side. If you click on that, it will save it to your computer. So you can click through to the links once we finish here, once you've saved the chat. Fred says, does it explain what equipment you need to connect multiple cameras? The way it works, Fred, is that you can connect any device that's got a camera and has Bluetooth. So as long as it's got Bluetooth and a device, you can connect it. All right. Oh, has my volume gone down again, has it?
Bluetooth or Wi-Fi?
Oh, actually, it's probably Wi-Fi, actually.
Yeah, because that diagram shows the Wi-Fi symbol.
Okay, it'll be,
which
yeah.
is,
It'll be Wi-Fi, not Bluetooth. So,
Yeah.
Myra, thanks for that.
That's cute.
But give it a go, and
Yeah.
interested to see.
I use this one.
Yeah. That's a bit more complex, that one. So this is a simple alternative to that.
Yeah.
All right. So our next one is a site that I've used a few times. It is called infographia.com. And what this is a whole lot of infographics that you can use for your sort of programs, for slides, for websites, for systems, for processes. And in there's a whole heap of different types of infographics. So if you've got a visual model that you're looking for, so if you're doing something, or if you've got a process that has, say, 3, 4, or 5 steps, well, let's say 5 steps that fit together in some sort of sequence, then you might want to download one of these infographics. And the good thing about them is that you can download them in an editable form, so that you can use them and edit them in Photoshop or PowerPoint, or whatever's the graphic program that you use of your choice. So some of these are free, some of them are paid, and it does require you to have an account. So if you click the Start Now button, that'll take you into log in, or to, in this case, check out, because it's wanting me to do full access. And there we go. Oh, it looks like this is a lifetime offer this time as well too. There we go. Enjoy free lifetime updates and unlimited downloads today. This offer won't last forever. Of course it won't. So that looks like they do have a lifetime offer on this as well too. So if you're looking for some graphics or some really more infographics, then this Infographia is a good place to go to get some of those templates. So they got hundreds and hundreds or thousands of them really in there that could be suitable for you and your business. So ideally good when you're doing presentations. So that one there is infographia.com. Next one I have for you is this is another free image repository, which I have come across the other day. And this one is called splashbase.co. So this one here has got hundreds of free images in it. It's a fairly ad-heavy site as well, so they're obviously monetize this with all of these ads they've got up on the header and down the side. So just make sure you're not clicking on the ads if you see the images there, and they're quite different images to what you get in some of the other stock photo places as well. And the way it works is you can preview the image with the little preview button on the image, and they have a download button on it as well. There we go, there's a download, and you can just download that to your computer, and it is 100% free. So there's lots of really good images on there that you can use for your website, for social media, or if you're creating things in Canva as well and you're looking for some alternative images, then this site here, splashbase.co, is a good repository of free images. All right, and then this one here, for those that are graphic artists among us, you're going to hate this site because it's a logo maker. But for those of us that just need a quick and dirty logo, or you've got a program you're starting and you want to brand it or have some sort of logo, or you've got a PowerPoint slide presentation to do and you want some logos as well, this site here, which is Logaster, or Logaster.com, is one where you can easily create a logo. So all you do is you enter in your brand name into the box on the home page, and that's where you get started. And you can and what it'll do is it will start to give you some options, as some of them do, and then you can work through the options there in terms of style, color, font, imagery, that type of thing, to work out which one you like. And the nice thing about this one too is that they have various bits of stationery on the left hand side. You see what it looks like. Only problem is I can't remember the last time I used any letterhead. I think the only people that have asked me to use letterhead are people like the tax department. That was the IRS in the States. I had to print something out on letterhead for the bank over there. So I think, if you're using logos like this, then it's going to really be for programs or courses or things that you're doing as well too. But it's a super easy way to do it. You've got a little color wheel up the top here as well too, so you can muck around with color schemes, take colors in or out as well, and it will then generate particular color schemes for you for your logo as well. So that one there is called Logaster.com. And our very last one, this one is really for startups in business, or businesses that don't have an accounts system yet but need to produce some invoices. So, and this is a fairly common request that I've had, people asking, how can I do invoices? Well, of course you can do it in things like Excel or Google spreadsheets, or you can go to a full-on accounting program like Xero or QuickBooks or Zoho Books, or one of those ones there. But if you're starting out in business and you're not really quite ready to invest in those there, then this invoice generator is a really easy, simple way to start generating invoices as you're getting going. So it's called freeinvoicebuilder.com, really simple to use, and it is free. Just click on the create invoice now, and they've got a whole lot of boxes in there just to fill out. And once you've filled it all out, then you can then click save. You can download it and send it on its way there. So you'd obviously check the currency of your choice. Somewhere in here I think there is an Australian dollar. Actually, I know there is. I just have to get my alphabet right. There we go. So we've got the Australian dollar, and then it will generate the invoice in Australian dollars. So super simple. And the other thing they have got in this program as well is not only invoices, but they've got quote generators as well too. So if you want to put out a quote or an estimate, same sort of thing. You've got some templates here that are online, which are super simple. Just fill it out and create your quotes and start getting your business underway today. So you don't have to wait till you get the accounting software. You can get it underway right away. All right, that'll be a roundup of our cool online tools for today.